A clean and cozy room, it's what we all want on vacation, but have you ever thought about just how much work goes into that? In this week's Do My Job, the resort edition, Newswatch 16's Amanda Eustice stops by a resort in the Poconos to show us what the job entails.
The rooms here at Skytop Lodge Resort near Canadensis have been hosting visitors for almost 100 years. And it takes a lot of work to keep those rooms looking brand new. Housekeepers are the ones with the important task, working behind the scenes to ensure each room is cleaned daily.
A lot of people, not understanding what they do on a day-to-day basis. Oh, it's easy peasy. Sometimes it is. And then there are days it is not, because you never know when you open that door what you're going to find behind that door.
A door?
Good morning, housekeeping.
Nicole Faye has been opening for the past 4 years. She's a room attendant, also known as a housekeeper.
I have my routine. I know what I'm doing as soon as I first come in here. So I just follow that every room.
So she's showing me just how much work goes into getting a room at Skytop ready for guests. And fair warning, there is a lot. First on the list, grabbing used towels out of the bathroom and stripping the bed of dirty linens.
We take off pillowcases.
Luckily, Faye doesn't have to strip the beds every day. A house person will actually come to the room as soon as someone checks out and do this for the housekeeper. They work together to make cleaning rooms as seamless as possible for guests.
I like seeing guests in the morning. They're happy, I'm happy.
It was then time to get cleaning.
Then we just wipe.
Cleaning is something Faye says you have to like because that's the entire job. Everything in the room that the guest could have used or touched gets wiped down.
The remote, the clock, dust the lamps, pens.
Faye says the work she does every day is the same work you do to clean your house, just more thorough.
Spray it, wipe it, no smudges.
Once everything is cleaned, we moved on to the bathroom.
This is where you get sweaty.
Faye scrubbed the shower, which meant I had to scrub the toilet.
Same like how I normally do it at home around
Yes.
the rim?
Yeah.
Okay.
The sink and mirror are also wiped down before moving on to make the beds.
Perfect, look at you go.
After laying all the bedding properly, Faye showed me the hospitality corner. It's the tuck at the bottom of the bed to nicely seal up the linens.
You'll take all 3 layers,
Okay.
hold the bed, and then you'll just smack it under.
It's much harder than it looks, taking me several times to get it right.
Okay, so now I know why it takes really long to figure it out.
Finally, the finishing touches were put on the bed, but that didn't mean we were done. New robes get hung and placed in the closet.
Now the other tie back from the other side.
New towels are folded and placed in the bathroom. Coffee pods, extra cups, bottles of water, and soaps in each of the rooms get replenished. Garbage gets dumped and wiped down, and finally, the vacuum comes out. Housekeepers clean and make up rooms every day here at Skytop, and not just once, but up to 15 times a day, depending on how many guests are checking out. Faye says this isn't a job for the faint-hearted, but it's rewarding.
Sometimes I'll overhear a guest walk into the room and be like, wow, this is really nice. And that makes me like, wow, I really did my job.
Housekeepers' work doesn't just end in the rooms. It continues with laundry and prepping their service cart for the next day. With 192 hotel rooms, the resort is looking to hire laundry attendants, house people, house supervisors, and several housekeepers.
It's that personal feeling in the sense of it's not just a hotel. This is their home away from home.
So the next time you enjoy a stay at one of the many resorts in the Poconos, remember just how much preparation and work goes into getting a room ready for you.
A little more oomph. There you go.
With photojournalist Dan Taransky, Amanda Eustice, Newswatch 16.